Okay, welcome back everybody for another video of Ultimate General, American Civil War. Today we're going to be playing the Battle of Malvern Hill. After the Battle of Gaines Mill, General McClellan has been convinced that the Peninsula campaign cannot last any longer. The main camp of the Union Army has been set up at Harrison's Landing to prepare for the withdrawal. Under the safety of his ironclads, General McClellan organized his last resort defense at Malvern Hill. We gamble and attack the heavily fortified position, attempting to bring a decisive end to the Union operations near Richmond. Alright, we've got it set up so our second corps will be in the first attack wave and our first corps will be in the second attack wave. And this is mainly because I want them getting a little bit more experience. The second corps is still a little inferior to the first corps, I think, so I'm just trying to balance them out. And also, since these guys have lower veterancy and everything, them taking the brunt of the losses in the first wave isn't as painful. So that's kind of why I'm doing that. We do have over a 20,000 soldier advantage. We've got about 30 extra guns. So I'm expecting this to be a decisive victory. After our last fight, the Yankees were forced to withdraw. They are preparing to leave from Harrison's Landing a few miles to the south. Now we have the chance to advance and completely destroy them. General McClellan is so cautious that half of his army is guarding Harrison's Landing, some miles southwards. Probably he thinks he is outnumbered. We have concentrated most of our army to seize Malvern Hill that guards their right flank. If we succeed at pushing them back, all will be lost for them. Their flank will collapse, and we will chase them down to the James River till no one escapes. The bulk of their defenses are stationed at the foot of Malvern Hill. They are waiting for us with heavy artillery support to advance on open ground. It is very risky to attack the west side of Malvern Hill. The ground is swampy and our soldiers will be shot dead before they can even reach the hill. Attacking the east side is not a good idea either. There are few passable river sections and we will lose too many men trying to climb the edgy cliffs. Although heavily fortified, their center is the weakest point and we must breach it. Prepare to attack. Their defensive position is strong. Our staff officers have advised we soften them up with artillery until all our forces can join the fight. We can put the west side of Malvern Hill in a crossfire if we establish our artillery batteries near this area. And from here we can bombard the east side of the hill. General, it is recommended to proceed with this plan, but, of course, if there is a weakness in the Union formation, you can decide otherwise. We have reserved ammo for about 1 hour of continuous fire. Now, let's go ahead and get our less experienced troops here in the front, again acting as a vanguard before the rest of the forces. Warren, Peabody, Leonard, Schweitzer, and Haskell. Here we go. Yeah, so they'll be going out in front, checking for skirmishers, and then we'll have them line up. Artillery will get in position, and I want it so that the way I want to attack them is I want to be able to get into this tree cover here, kind of hit them, maybe move into the field, and then move into this forest cover. Or I could try to attack from over here and push them this way, which maybe I will do. Maybe this is the weak link, because I know when I'm playing as the Union, there's a defensive fortification in here, I believe, and this tree cover is just really dense. So maybe I was thinking going along here because it provides our men some good cover, but it's also going to be tough to push them out of here, and we risk getting into a bit of a crossfire over here. So maybe I'm actually going to try to assault this position. They do have some fortifications here, but that's nothing that a good artillery barrage cannot shake out. So I'm going to put those two there. Yep, Trig, and then we'll have Peckham over here, and Peckham will just kind of be shooting at anything. But Trig, Phelps, and Stockton, I'm going to have firing on that part of the line that we're going to assault. And we'll go from here. Have all these guys advance. All of you advance. Let's get our artillery moving to about right here. Pickman over here. I don't want Trig going through the woods, so let's make sure he knows to come along here. Get these men in going. Get our skirmishers moved out over here. Our cavalry come out and be ready on the flank. Johnston, bows. We'll speed up since we're just walking. Getting in position. Of course, Alabak has these sawed-off shotguns, so I'm just going to have him in a position to help. Okay. Oh man, they've got a lot of troops over here. Definitely more than I expected. I wonder if that's the advantage to assaulting over here, is they don't have all these troops lined up ready for a defense, a layered defense like that. Okay. Got a unit out here in the field. Let's go ahead and advance on them. Oops, you guys keep coming down. Bloom, come over here. Yep. Let's beat up on this infantry. For sure. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they've got pretty good defenses established everywhere. They've got Howe in this field. What's this guy's name? Abercrombie. They've got their defense in depth over here. So Haskell take a step back because he's got the musket, so he's a little bit shorter range. Looks like we're repelling them over here, which is good. To be expected, just fighting some skirmishers. Let's move Trig up a little bit, get Phelps over here, get Stockton over here. Oops, we're in range, which is kind of funny because we've got an effective range of 500, and I would assume that they don't. They should probably be 400 effective range, but that's okay. Sometimes fortifications are kind of funny. Is it even possible to cross over here? It is. So maybe I will have these guys come across and just harass from over here. I don't necessarily want Bear to come across, but yeah, let's have everyone else really hammer on over here. Move Peabody forward. Yep, artillery is situated. Now we're just gonna hammer these guys. Advance and take their center. We've got the rest of our divisions entering the fray. Now is the time for our full assault. General, it is advised to bring your strongest brigades to attack their center. Oh, and they now have just like a unit of artillery over here, which is kind of funny. But yes, let's have everyone coming down. Yep, yep, yep. We're gonna have so many units just stacked up over here. Yep, yep. Bring in the artillery. Johnson, come here. Peabody is getting kind of torn up. But we are doing some damage over here to Martindale. Let's have Bloom take a step back. Now, let's make sure all of our artillery knows where to go. Good, they're moving. I think everyone has gotten orders. Got Johnston here. I don't see trigger anywhere. Oh, they're moving up artillery over here. But yeah, I think we're gonna move these guys up. Let's get our shock units here ready. I don't know what happened to that Union unit that was over here. It's worn up quickly. Okay, good. We've got them routing. Let's move up a little bit. Come up. I see if Forest has the range to hit Butterfield on the flank. That would be awesome. Doesn't seem like it, unfortunately. Lomax in position. Where's Johnston? Johnston, come down here and provide some morale. There's Trigger. Trigger, come over here. I wonder if that unit is gone. I should have kept track of their name. I didn't see what their name was. Yeah, that's a great shot. New men come in. Warren is in pain. So let's get ready for next men up. Carbines are here. Also carbines. So theoretically, I can just have all these guys keep on doing their thing over here. P-body's still taking a lot of damage. Oops. We've drawn some attention over here. Oops, come up here. Let's see if we can't get Haskell in here. Let's get McGinnis over here. Oh, where's Trigger? Trigger, come down here. And let's get this artillery set up. Napoleon's perfect. Get him over here. Johnston. Lomax, Dennison, come up here. Okay, so they push back that, but it's fine because I'm going to bring in all this cavalry. Bring Dennison in over here. Let's bring Swelter up. Yes, you come over here. Let's get our next shock infantry in position. Some non-shock infantry over here. You guys are great. Just work on getting your morale and your condition up. Let's get McClellan over here to fight with these skirmishers. Sullivan is what now? He's parrots. I'm gonna keep him over here actually. And I'll have Cable help out as well. Cable, Cabell. Still not sure exactly how I want to call him. Let's go ahead and keep moving forward here. What's Lomax doing? Not terrible. Yep, we got some shots on. Fall back. Lomax is kind of getting chewed up over here. I cannot tell a lie. Okay, they're routing, so that's good. Let's move Cheesecock up, let's move Young up. No, don't switch paths. Move them forward. Okay, we've got them routing. Looks like we pushed those skirmishers back a little bit. So I'm gonna have my cavalry come up again and just secure Malvern Hill before nightfall. The Yankees could not find better defensive ground. Our main objective remains: we must capture Malvern Hill till nightfall, or else we must accept a defeat today. Keep it up, General. What are our victory conditions? Hold all of those, or I can hold east or west and north. So this is North Malvern Hill, and then I just need to capture one or the other. I'm not sure what's... Oh man, we very briefly captured. Okay, everybody focus Griffin. All you guys focus in. Okay, got him routing. That's good. I really want to get this cavalry across, but I mean, they're doing fine just hitting these guys in the flanks. I'm not mad about that. Down here. And we are moving up here, which is good. Looks like there's another charge coming. Where did I put my skirmisher friends? Here they are. Okay, Lomax. Lomax, come back. Bring Leonard up. Let's get our shock infantry here in position. Kemper, come up here. Lomax, you did great. I don't want to lose all those Harper's Ferry rifles, though. Yes. I need to keep pushing here. Keep it up. Let's bring Trimble up. Back here for a second. Skirmisher friends. Okay, so we've taken North Malvern Hill. We just need to keep pushing them back. I'm not sure which side will be less well defended. Let's go ahead and bring our cavalry, our shot cavalry up. I might start utilizing them a little bit. Oop. Looks like there's a charge coming in over here. Where's Trigger? Trigger, come over here. Okay, they routed, unfortunately. Yeah, McGinnis looks like he's ready to go again. So maybe I'll have McGinnis do that. Let's keep our artillery moving up. Let's halt our offensive on this side until we can get the artillery a little bit closer. Excellent. Yep. And we're gonna get around the back here and then just go to town on these skirmishers. Pescock. Yep. Looks good. Why don't I have you pull back? Kemper, move up. This would be great. Nope, hold your fire. I want you to charge into Carr as he comes up here. You armed with musket, perfect. Yep, looks great. Cavalry. Let's get you over here, you here, you here. Let's take a volley and then charge if you can. That's good, and then charge. Aren't you guys all charging? And you, I just want running up at him. McGinnis, good job. Oh, you're taking some massive losses, which isn't great. Dennison, Kemper. Oops. I completely lost track of Tremble over here. Yeah, good job, Tremble, but time to fall back, for sure. For sure. Let's see if we can't. Chapman surrendered. That's good. We'll take it. Yeah, let's just keep that. Oh, let's bring our other cavalry in. Martindale surrendered. Osborne surrendered. Awesome. We have a lot of people surrendering. Good job. Keep it up. Cavalry, come over here. Excellent. Another surrender. And we're getting some really good weapons off of these guys. Some of you guys come back for a minute. Where's Tremble's unit? I'm really curious as to how many men he lost. I think he routed up through here, right? Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought it was. Let's bring Hescock back down. Yeah, you can rest for a minute, but we'll bring Hunt and Lomax over here. I'll send Kemper. I'm gonna put on this flank. Cake Warren, come over here. You guys come here. We have all these units in the back not doing anything. Good job. Lots of supply in the back for the capture. I do want to keep Bloom firing on Palmer, so I'm going to move him up while we're getting our guys sorted over here. Let's bring up our artillery like that. And let's bring other artillery forward. And good to fall back. Oops, Adams is getting shot up over here. But I do not care about these skirmishers. They do not deter me. I think I should have Hollowback charge into them. Kemper, Young. Where are my parrots? Parrot, parrot. Yep, both of you. Let's hit this artillery. Everyone else kind of do whatever you want. guys all need to keep moving forward. You need to fall back. Get them out of here. Artillery wagons can come up. Oh shoot. I didn't see what was going on over here. But Butterfield surrendered, so that's good. Adams unfortunately took a lot of damage. He's low maxing. The Harper's victory. Okay. Good for him. Okay, that isn't quite what I wanted. There's still a lot of Union resistance over here. I think it's going to be easiest to capture West Malvern Hill, especially since we just routed that unit that was over here, Palmer. Let's get these guys out. Still doing really well. Oops, don't charge. Yeah, let's get some of our unblooded guys in here. And we have Kershaw, Lomax come and help over here. You guys just keep advancing. I don't know how that happened. Not doing a very good job of microing my cavalry, apparently. You guys keep on coming. Escort, keep on coming. Yeah, let's bring in the artillery. You guys come over here. You come here. And I think we can pretty safely got them. Yes, I am mismanaging a lot of these troops. Come on. Let's keep moving. See some of you guys come over here. Artillery, over here. Let's just make sure everyone is staying active and in a position to where they could possibly help. Let's not get shot by Sickles' brigade. Howe has surrendered, which is a good idea for him. And I'm going to bring our shock cavalry in here to fight all these generals and take the supplies. Excellent, and then countercharge. Nice, we got a good route going. Guys, come over here, over here. Take Hunt over here. I'll leave Magleton down here. Trigger, come down here. Johnston. Excellent. Getting all the supplies. Thank you for all of these. And thanks for all the yummy experience. Get our shocky boys in there. I know they would want to be. Just run down the rest of these guys. Let's get Young over here. Let's get Kemper coming across this way. Let's charge. Okay, and that's it. A little worse than a 1-to-3 ratio, it looks like. But I know we captured a lot of good weaponry. Well, we got a lot of revolving rifles. We got these M1861s, M1855s, Lorenz, some Sharps. Yeah, this was a pretty good haul for weapons captured. A lot of carbines. Swimming in yet more carbines. We got General Longstreet, 2 career points, and I think next is Antietam. Oh, second Bull Run. Okay. For second Bull Run, we still don't need 8,000 soldiers. Huh? I certainly don't think that's the case. Anyway. So we're getting decent rewards out of this. I don't see any reason to increase army organization yet. Check one thing. Is there no difference between 6 and 7? 6 or 7 and 8? Okay, so we're looking at level 7. So 7 versus 8. There's like no difference as far as I can tell. Now what do I want to do? Do I want to increase our medicine? Increase our reconnaissance? Get more money? I think we are going to need to outfit our soldiers with better weapons soon. So I might go for the money. Because I think, let's look at the Union strength in these battles. So, almost 20,000. That's nothing to sneeze at. And then in this one, about 6,000. Okay. And this is kind of an interesting one because we don't actually get to put any of our soldiers into it. We just get some soldiers handed to us. In any case, I think that's probably what I'll do next, is that battle. And I think I will max out our politics for that. And then we'll get a lot of money from this battle. And we can put that into one of our cores to strengthen them up. Let's go ahead and do some of our veterancy here. So yeah, musketry proficiency for sure. Musketry proficiency. And then we'll get him the melee, bayonet proficiency. And how many kills did he get? 140, not bad. Let's see, Sullivan. Yep. Musketry drills. Other Sullivan. Shot. Improved shells. Down here, we've got Cake. Musketry drills, Peabody. Musketry drills. And with Alabak, I kind of like the idea of him being a melee cavalry unit. He's certainly got a little bit of both. But I think I am going to outfit him like as a melee cavalry unit. And we're going to train him as such. And let's do this one. Yep, musketry drills. Okay. And since the next battle we do Manassas, we're going to do, yeah, Manassas Depot. And since we don't have to bring any of our own units into it, I'm not going to bother with getting our units up to strength. So I'll do that in the next video. Thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. As always, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. I appreciate all of the above. And we'll catch you in the next video. Bye.